G'day, it's Doug from Shaving Down Under, and it's a Friday, so it's another shave day for me. And we're going to shave with another Australian soap, and this is Mr. Smooth. And this is a natural and vegan soap. It says on the front there, yin scented, so I have no idea what yin scented is. Got the little Aussie Made in Australia logo on there, so you know exactly where it's come from. We'll just open it up, give it a bit of a sniff. So it's a very pleasantly scented soap. Unusual colour, but never mind, that's no problem. I'm going to use a vintage new from Gillette. So this was probably made around the 1920s, so it'd be close to 100 years old. Nice little razor, this one. And I've popped in a vintage Personna blade. Now these are a couple of blades my blade dealer from England, Kieran's, sent me to try out. So these blades were made in Great Britain, or in England, and apparently have a pretty good reputation. So we'll see today, and I'll just crack on into it. Okay, see if we can get that on the camera. Well, there's on the brush anyway, and inside there we've got it nice and smooth. So we've got some good plans for the weekend coming up. Looks like here in Adelaide we're going to have very nice weather. You can feel spring's coming on. Considering the very cold first half of August we had. Now the interesting thing here with this being a vegan natural soap is what we've seen in the past is they can lather well, but then the soap disappears fast, which appears to be the trade-off for these types of soaps. So, away we go. So usually with these vintage blades, I like to give them a bit of a run midweek off camera to see how they roll. Last night I was debating what blade to use, and I thought, bugger it. I thought I'd jump straight in. In general, these news are a mild shave. As we can see, the lather slowly disappearing on my face. As I said in the intro, it is a vegan marketed soap. and a chemical-free soap. Alright, so there's the first pass. So the brush does load up very well with this soap. Leave it like that, nice and thick. Second pass. So this weekend, the big plans here in the Shaving Down Under household is take out a laundry tub sink and replace it with a dishwasher. So Mrs. Shaving Down Under can wash the dishes at ease. And I can as well. I hate dishes. And I don't cook. Well, I can. Girlfriend is a far superior cook. And my rules, what I've had for a long time, is when I cook for myself, I've been single. I don't mind being single. Is that when I cook when I'm single, even if it's pretty rough, I still eat it. This means you take a bigger mouthful of wine to wash away the flavour. I can't inflict those rules on an innocent party. I hear you, the missus. And she's a very good cook. Amazing cook. That good, in fact, that we had to ratchet up the restaurants we were going to, because all of a sudden you're going to a restaurant, you're getting a steak or a fillet of salmon or something like that, and they've done a bit of a bum job. That's not all. So I think, as we've discovered in the past with these types of natural soaps, is you've got to reapply. as you're going along. The blow up doll. Just a couple of little nicks around the mouth. Now just give you a rundown what's inside the soap. Inside the Mr. Smooth. Very good labelling, isn't it? Very catchy. Some organic olive oil in it, and it's palm oil free, so that's a good thing. It's handmade in small batches and it's cured in the tin, so I just imagine it's just poured into the tin and left there to set. So that's what I'd imagine they're talking about, which is good, so there's no little gaps around the edge of the puck. In it, coconut oil and obviously the organic oil, super fine clay, so that's their base. Let me see how to pronounce this. Candilia wax. I think it's hard to pronounce. It's a word I've never come across before. Purified water, and it's scented with essential oils. So it's got cedarwood, jasmine, vanilla, amorous, patchouli, and rose labdanum. Another word I'm not familiar with. Okay, so we'll just go in for the last little pass. Just under the neck here, fix up around the chinny chin. And I'll be set for the day. So with these small heads, excellent to get up under your nose. Really good. It's the benefit of these vintage razors. Same with the Tech that had the full bar, not the closed comb. I suppose best way to say it. The bar across it, not the teeth. And that had a small head as well. Did shave with one once, I just found it too passive. But I should roll another one out and give it another go. See there with no whiskers the soap disappears very fast. Just up underneath the jaw here for some reason. It's one of those spots I seem to not quite nail. See how it just froths up the soap. So you don't need to fix these up if you're in a hurry. Me, I just get fussy. Sometimes during the day I'll be sitting there thinking, ugh, I can feel that stubble where everything else is smooth. Okay, I'll just wash off and splash a bit of cold water on, close up the pores, and I'll give you a quick wrap up of the soap. Okay, so I'm wrapping up. I'll just finish off with the True Fit and Heal lotion. Just need a little bit of this. This stuff goes a long way. Good stuff about this True Fit and Heal lotion is it goes on oily, but finishes very dry, and that's, for me personally, I really enjoy that. So to round up, Mr. Smooth. Let's judge this compared to its contemporaries in the vegan natural stakes. No, it's a 5. It's a 5 out of 5 when it's up against other vegan soaps. Pretty standard, really. They just really can't get that thick staying power lather compared to your standard tallow soap. You'd say it's a 3 out of 5, but for what it is, and if you're a vegan and that's your market, you just want something, you know, chemical free on your face, these are fine. You just got to keep touching up as you go along, you know, whereas the tallows you just set and forget, put it on, shave away, do another pass. Okay, so Friday's here, get it on. Enjoy your time off if you've got some time off, and if you unfortunately got to work, well, hopefully getting some penalty rates. Okay, I'll see you all soon. Ciao.